BagFuel, baby.
We got Gumbo.
Bow. The biggest.
We got Gumbo in the motherfucking building today. You got to blurt that out, Ghost, because they regulating us now.
Yeah, Gumbo and BagFuel, man.
Listen, we have BagFuel Gumbo OTW.
Yes.
And it's the GTO. That's a Gumbo takeover. Bow.
I bet.
I'm on BagFuel. What's happening, y'all?
Gumbo, let's go.
I'm so elated. I'm so happy to be here.
No,
when you say that, what? Talk to me.
When you said Gumbo and BagFuel, you talking about a collabo to something like this?
Yes. You see, here at Gumbo, we empower our people. Mm-hmm. And Essos, I've been his little brother.
Oh, bring that on camera, nigga.
Yes.
I'm not a greedy, but bring that motherfucker on here. Excuse my language.
So, I have been Esso's little homie for 30-something years. And this is GMTO, Get Money Take Over Gumbo. And this is Busy Banks Gumbo, my artist that I just signed. Because we do have Gumbo records in the interim. Because I just told the cameraman he's going to get try, can't, won't, and don't out of his vocabulary and his mental Rolodex.
Let's go.
So what we do at Gumbo, y'all, as a brand, as a whole, it's not just flour. It's not just merchandise, as my brother Esso and my good brother has on, that match their fucking shit down to the T. See, nothing in life is accidental, nor coincidental. And I said that to say that collaboration is better than competition.
Facts.
So if we all collab with each other, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'm at where I'm at, y'all, right? Financially.
Yeah.
And in a state and place in my life being 47 years of age, right? Mm-hmm. So it's cool for me, right? But I want to give others financial freedom.
That's what's up.
And y'all have one of the biggest and hottest platforms in the world, right? Mm-hmm. Y'all invited me here. Y'all brought me on your platform. So what I would like to do is reciprocate the feeling. So that's why I said BagFuel, Gumbo. It just sounds so good and organic.
Listen, Esso and I have been working on this for a lot of years.
Well, you know,
so this
God says be careful what you ask for. This morning, a young man, Esso's, right? He added me on my story, and he said, I love Alexis Major, which is my wife. She's about to walk in, my better half, and I. And he said,
I didn't know that was your wife. That's funny.
He said, y'all have because y'all give because y'all have, so y'all never go without. But he said that shit stuck with him so hard, Essos, right? Look how God work, y'all. And I want to show y'all the manifestation of the power of attraction and God. I go to 145th because I want to throw on a little something. So when I see my big bro, I look like something, right? So I'm throwing the pellet. I'm throwing the pellet. I'm going to see Esso. I'm going to see the gang. I'm going to BagFuel, right? Mm-hmm. I get to the counter. Shorty comes in, y'all. He damn near start crying. Yo, big bro.
The nigga who added you on the gram.
At 7:20 a.m. this morning, he added me. I got to the store around 10. I know I had to be here at 11. Boom. Yo, big bro, you can't make this shit up. So I look at his face. I said, oh, this shorty that added me earlier. So he's like, yo, man, I know your son K-Hound. I grew up with him, from Cedric. And my son had just, he didn't beat the indictment, but he had to cop out to a misdemeanor. And that's none of anybody's business, but I'm saying that to say any trial or struggle or tribulation that God puts in front of you, you can overcome. So this kid is like, he's so elated to see me, right, y'all? And he's like, yo, bro, can I just take a picture with you? But I'm trying to get my jacket. I'm just trying to be on the move. I said, I'm going to do you one better. Get whatever you want. Kid started crying. He said, damn, big bro, you serious? You just made my day. He said, yo, God works in mysterious ways. I said, no, he doesn't. He works in his own way.
You a Harlem nigga, though.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, that's why you spend that money, nigga. That's what y'all do. Stop. Come on, chill.
You know.
Hey, yo, listen.
Hold on. I gotta beg the differ, though, y'all. I'm a Bronx nigga that invaded Harlem.
Okay.
And then I became a Harlem
You know what
nigga.
I've been
I'm a Queens nigga invaded Harlem, so I got you.
I know.
A lot of dudes now are making the distinction to say, I'm Bronx, but I have ties in Harlem. You're the fourth guy we've sat down with that has said that. And it's interesting because back then that was a thing to say only Harlem. Niggas wasn't claiming the Bronx.
They would just say uptown, and then you would find out that nigga live in the Bronx.
Here you go.
Yeah.
But look.
Niggas would say, I live uptown.
I'm going to be real. So the thing is this, right, y'all? The whole entire world from 145th and Broadway to 125th Street, Grant Projects, where my family's from. So everybody had this perception, yo, Luka's from Harlem automatically. But Luka's from 163rd Street and 10th Avenue, Forest Projects. Fat Joe, Diamond D, Law Finesse, Showbiz, and AG. You know?
Yeah.
But I went to Harlem because as a teenager, you know, you don't want to stay in one place. You get on the train, get on the bus, whatever. So I migrated to Harlem where these guys bullied me around. You know? And I used to just always be so amazed by their dice games and just their culture and their ethnicity and just I wanted to roll dice. Yo, bro, I just wanted to be them, man. You know, because when you're young and you see the big homies outside and they are who they are, like I said, I can only be who I am. So I just wanted to make the distinction and let people know, no, I am like my big homie said, a Harlem cat, right?
He's a Harlem.
Look, by the way of the Bronx.
Understood.
So, you know.
So this type of marketing that you're doing, it warms this guy's heart because it's aggressive.
I talked about y'all today.
Like, it's beautiful. How Flex did the rollout for the new radio show. I've never seen that on the gram. He posted every 30 minutes. He said, fuck the algorithm. That's what Essel been saying. Fuck the algorithm.
Yeah. Fuck the algorithm.
Yeah.
He been saying that.
Yeah, fuck the algorithm.
From what y'all done with Cookies, how Thailand, the radio show, like everything. I'm just like, this right. You forget the bud. You gave a whole crash course on how to market yourself in the new age of this digital and actual space.
As a brand.
Yes.
As a Black and Latino, brown and Black person, as myself, my father's Puerto Rican, my mother's Black, and I never shared that with anybody. So, you know, a lot of times I'll be around a lot of conversations and hear what they be talking about, and then I'll be like, word, and then they be like, what? So my nephew, he's sitting over there, look at him, y'all. He's straight Puerto Rican.
I just thought I was one of your shooters.
No. I'm 47 years old. I ain't got no orders. I don't have no ops. I don't got no enemies. I'm just chilling. Nah, I know.
Businessman.
Nah, I'm a businessman.
Understood.
But so I do have security, like what are they, lover? Retired cops. Yes. So I do have two.
Why for that chain?
Not for the chain or the or the $1 million worth of shit I walk around with every day.
For the chain, nigga.
But just
security.
No, just because I have to stay out of trouble, and I can't at this time and point in my life, y'all.
You jammed
at
up.
the echelon, because everybody's trying to level up. I'm on a different echelon. So at the echelon that I'm at, I can't afford to do anything foolish to risk my brand, my freedom, my company, or my legacy.
Yeah, I appreciate because we've watched a lot of Black men get this type of notoriety and wealth,
and they die or they go to jail, either or. And it's very sad.
Yeah.
And I'm still traumatized over Takeoff because that was my brother. It wasn't a rap dude or a rap guy, or because when you meet someone, right, it's an automatic camaraderie. It's a brotherhood. It's a love. It's an affection. It's intimacy that you have with people. And when I say that, I mean as men.
Yeah, no, of course.
No. I want to be very clear
for that.
Because, and I got emotional on a couple of shows and podcasts, and people were like, damn, bro. Like this man crying on TV and he doing it for clout. And no, bro. When you know somebody, bro, and they watched you sell CDs on 145th Street, sell T-shirts on 125th Street, go up. This man seen me sell alkaline water, bro. I had a water bottle 20 years ago, alkaline water. You press the bottom and the whole bottle lights up. They thought it was champagne. It was alkaline water. I just always been ahead of my time. You know how they said, may Allah, peace and blessings be upon him, Biggie Smalls was ahead of his time rapping? I was ahead of my time hustling. I always was a hustler, y'all, no matter what it was. I never had pride or like, you know, ego to be like, oh, I ain't selling this. I'll sell T-shirts, I'll sell socks, I'll sell water. But guess what? I'm going to be the best motherfucker to do that. Excuse my language. I'm going to be the best person to do whatever my craft is. I'm going to be the best at it.
You ever had a regular job?
Yes. I worked construction when I came home from jail, from prison. I had got incarcerated, transporting some drugs out of town, foolishness. And what the bid did for me, though, y'all, it made me the best person that I am today. And I want to say that because when I sat there, I thought, what can I do? I said, when I come home to live this lifestyle that we love, this big trunk jewelry, these fast cars, these pretty women. But I didn't want to sell drugs. I promised Allah, God, I said, God, please release me from this hellhole, show me a way, and I'll do that way, and I only will do that. And look what God did for me. Something that I did my whole entire life, smoke pot, turned me into a mogul, a household name. Thailand, Bangkok, Phuket. Now we're going to Israel, Jerusalem. This is God's gift to me. No mere mortal, no mere man. See, this is the problem, y'all. Nobody wants to share the secret of life. It's to do unto others as you would want them to do unto you. It has nothing to do with the wealth, the person, nothing. But if you have integrity, if you do the right thing when nobody's looking, and you just keep your head held high, and you stay content, and you stay on your path and your journey, you will receive what you're looking for.
Are y'all sponsoring your own radio show? Or is he just bringing y'all on because y'all hot right now?
It's a partnership.
Okay.
See,
meaning what? What does that mean?
Meaning like hold on. This is the boss lady, y'all. So you're in the middle of the interview. Yeah, go get her.
How you link with Cam? How'd you link with Cam?
How'd I link with
How you link with Cameron?
Shit, me, Cameron, Huddy Six, Mace Murder, Loon, Herb McGruff. Shit, all of us grew up together on 139th Street and Lenox Avenue.
Right there.
We used to be in the gambling spot with my man Pop Ghost and Nappy, the old heads. And shit, we all like children of the corn. We grew up together as teenagers. We were from Harlem.
Like real talk. Trent played basketball with me. Trent and Cam is like this. You know what I'm saying? Like we used to go play against Manhattan Center. Everybody knew everybody except me because I was from Queens. You know what I'm saying? So,
but they still had love for him because he always used to come uptown and just fuck around. You know what I'm saying? Like, not to cut him off, but like we were from, like I was from the Bronx. We didn't want to stay in the Bronx. He was from Queens. I was from the Bronx. I used to go to Queens, the Farmers Boulevard, and go hang out with my cousins and them over there too. Like you just always wanted to go somewhere else. You didn't want to like kind of be around the same thing every single day, all day. You just on the block. So we like ventured out and shit. But to answer your question, so that's how Cam and I.
Come walk right in.
That's how Cam and I met. You know, younger, and then later on. I want to say about 19, 20 years old, we got back together.
Oh, you can pass me my whole
Yeah.
Yo, so we got back together, and
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you.
So this is Mrs. Gumbo.
What y'all niggas do?
Really? I don't do nothing.
So me and Cam got back up later on, y'all. I want to say around 90, whenever SDE was.
Okay.
Sports, Drugs, Entertainment, like 99.
Yeah.
2000 around there.
Yeah.
And he was into the music industry, of course, still rapping. And I was selling pot. But my aunt had a beauty salon on 145th Street at 8th Avenue, Showtime 2. And you know, me being a badass Bronx/Harlem nigga, what I used to do, get my packs, bag them up, and then go to auntie's shop and sit around the corner and sell my weed. So Cam and Jim used to always come through with the big 600. They had the orange V12 joint, like the color of the wall.
They had a V12?
Right?
Yeah.
I remember that.
Remember, Kim had that shit for a while.
Because I'm going to tell you something, now Harlem, then,
V12s back then
you
were a
were
big deal.
known by your car. So everybody like, oh shit. So I'm like, oh. So I see the big orange shit spin the corner. So I'm like, oh shit. So, you know, we from Harlem. You know, we from Queens. We from the Bronx. I walk up to the car, y'all. It's Cam and Jim. So like, oh shit. At the time, they used to call me K. Luch. My name always had something to do with some money, by the way. So anywho, they're like, yo, that's K. So we pull up. They pull over. So I'm like, yo, what y'all doing? They're like, nah, we just smoking and shit. So I'm like, nah, y'all, I got some shit for y'all. And I gave them what I had, and shit was magic. After that, they came back and seen me the next day, like, yo, we want that shit Luka got. So that was the camp.
That was the
genesis.
That was the reintroduction of our brotherhood.
Gotcha.
And at the time, I was just a wild motherfucker, and Cam was going through some shit with the record labels, and I had a whole bunch of gang members with me at the time. And I said, yo, bro, listen, right? Ain't nobody gonna play with your name because you deal with me. So I feel disrespected that they disrespected you. So I think we were on like a Puerto Rican parade or some shit like that, and they try to like add us on to somebody else's float. I said, we ain't getting on no fucking float. We gonna go to the office tomorrow. I'm gonna show you something, Cam. And we went to the office the next day, and I got him out his deal. And that's the shit that he always talk about. He tell everybody, Taliban, baby.
That's what you told me. You said you the Taliban.
I'm the Taliban.
So that's where the origin of that name
You're
comes.
balling, but you're hooping sloppy.
Now let me get back to my question since we got her here because y'all.
Hold on, but wait, I just want to say something. So
What's
you
up?
always had better pot than Jimmy and Cam.
No.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh, she definitely on BT. I love this shit.
She's a
I'm
troublemaker.
asking.
I love this shit.
I'm
What's
asking.
good?
She's a troublemaker.
I always had better pot than
everybody.
It didn't have nothing
Oh,
to do with,
okay.
It didn't have nothing to do with Jimmy or Cam. You see, at that time, my love, you would go places and buy your pot. You'll go to 153rd and 8th Avenue where they slip the yellow bag under the door.
Yeah.
You'll go to 125th and Lennox where
The
they got
smoke
the yellow
spot.
bag. Or you go to 119th and 2nd.
I'm just
Mind,
joking,
Body, and
guys.
Soul.
No, we
You
having
go to
fun with it.
125th to the toilet bowl. So it just so happened that the people that they were getting their weed from, they didn't have to buy their weed. They were getting tons of that shit from
Yeah,
Tito
just
Poppins
getting it from 'em.
and Sarge and them. They were like, Jamaican boys. So that's what type of weed that they were used to.
Can I throw a suggestion? Esso and I spoke about this, and this is a question that I wanted to ask you, but I think this is the future of cannabis. See how your wife has come in dressed up? There's a lot of women who work in a lot of corporate offices that dress just like this. They want to enjoy, their bud. But the problem is the aroma. And I said, the future is to have aromaless cannabis.
Well, guess what? Here at Gumbo Brands, what we have provided for you guys, you can go to www.thegumboshop.com and you can get you a Gumbo vape pen. I have 13 different flavors, and I think I will have 31 different flavors like Baskin Robbins in a couple of weeks. But www.thegumboshop.com, what we have provided for you, we did the unbelievable once again. The word impossible says I impossible. What did we do?
We basically, our best-selling pen is the original Gumbo pen. It's the same terps as the...
What's a terp? What's a terp?
Terpenes. The flavor. So
Okay.
it's the same flavor of our flower.
Okay.
And it's the best selling because everybody really wants. People don't really like that fruity, taste.
And to reiterate on what he said,
Some people do though, but
people don't like that smell.
Yeah.
See, everybody wants to get high. Or
They don't want everybody-
Let me reiterate that. Everybody wants that feeling,
the
right?
experience.
yeah.
But they don't want that smell because, like he said, you may be corporate, you may be a suit and tie, you may have a dress on, you may just want to just go outside, hit your pen right fast, or with our Gumbo pens, you can hit them in the office.
Quick,
Yeah,
fast.
like this.
No, you can just.
Didn't they say vapes do something to your heart or some shit
Well,
like that?
these vapes, see, because everything you have to remember, y'all, is regulated with nowadays with the FDA
Yeah.
and just certain health guidelines.
Yeah, they're
So-
totally approved and everything, and they're not bad
what
for
we
you.
Did, right? We have like a booklet that comes with our pens
Okay.
that everything is approved health-wise, and it's not CBD and it's not THC. So I wanted to share that with y'all as well.
It's not CBD or
No.
THC?
No, sir.
Gumbo?
The Gumbo pens.
Oh, the
Pens.
Gumbo pens.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. What are they then?
They're HHC.
What the hell is that?
When they find out, I'll be a billionaire. I told you. We're light years ahead of people, S.
Because he and I were talking about
Wait,
that.
hold on.
No, yeah, go for it. Go for it.
No. We not just going to see. I'm a smoker
I know
too.
you are.
Right?
RESPECT.
What is
I don't know what that means
what
to
is-
me.
Explain to me something about this HHC.
Something about the HHC is what Alexis explained was that when you hit the pen, right? It tastes just like I had just hit this blunt right here. That's the amazing part about it. They cannot believe it. They said, wait a minute.
But what's categorizing it to HHC?
It's a
Cannabinoid.
cannabinoid.
And what does
It's a
that?
part of the cannabis plant
I want to know
that
everything.
gets you high.
Okay. So you're taking that part. So you're taking
They're
that part.
extracting it. We're extracting it.
That's what I want to know.
So what we're doing is we're really staying away from anything Wow. Give it to him.
Listen.
Yeah. Let him try it. Thank you.
That's it right there.
Wow. Pull it.
Wowzers.
Just pull on it.
Why are people calling me? Leave me alone.
Hold on.
Oh. It take a minute. But
No. Hold on. Take a real pull.
Okay.
Yeah, are you scared? He's a scary one, huh?
He don't smoke.
No.
Blow it out your nose.
He's gonna explain to you.
There you go. Then you gonna get
Ooh.
high. Now you at least gonna get high.
Now he
Blow
can
it
tell
out
you
your
what's
nose.
going on, Essos. Now you can give it to him.
Yeah.
He said,
I'm good. I'm just gonna smoke my weed.
Say no more.
Yeah. And I'm not a smoker like that.
No. So that's for not the smokers.
I need to get my question off though.
Yeah.
I need to know about this Hot 97.
There she go.
Yeah.
You told me to pause.
No, I said I had to wait for
all
Boss Lady.
Now, Boss Lady.
Yes.
My question to him was,
yes.
how did this Hot 97 thing with Flex go down? Did y'all pay for y'all spot? He said it was a partnership because I thought maybe y'all because y'all got a lot of money floating around. I thought maybe y'all might sponsor
We
y'all.
don't have anything. What are you talking about?
I'm
It's hard to hide what y'all doing.
I'm figuring that y'all might
In a good way, though, what y'all doing. My fault.
I'm figuring that y'all might sponsor y'all spot because y'all being on radio. To me, see, I'm an investor into myself. That's what I do.
And that is perfect.
Yeah, so if I could pay Hot 97 or Power and say I'm going to sponsor y'all from 12 to 2 and I'm going to make it my radio show as well, I'm definitely going to do that because
That's a genius idea, right?
yeah.
Genius.
Genius,
because
right?
I get to promote myself.
Hold on.
That's like having a genie in a
Oh,
bottle.
that girl is smart.
I got a tax write-off.
That girl is smart.
I got a tax
come on.
write-off, right?
That girl is smart.
And we're
That
gonna
girl
make
is
this, and with this type of promo, I'm bigger with inside the city now because I got a radio spot.
Talk to him.
And weed is legal, one of the few states that is legal in.
Yeah.
Talk to
Think
him.
about it. New York and Jersey.
So I would have paid for it.
Yo, my head is this big right now.
Yeah. But what was y'all, tell me, you explained to me the process and the idea and how this came about with Funk Master Flex.
You just explained it.
That's it.
No,
You ran the whole play.
You ran the whole play.
No, but they wanted you. Stop playing back.
But that's my idea.
Let's add that.
Let them know. Like,
So you explained it. You know, Funk Master Flex has a new position with Hot 97.
Been creative director.
He's creative director. And Flex came to us and was talking to us about doing some stuff with Hot 97. We came up with the collaboration idea and we did buy our real estate on Hot 97. We own the real estate of our show.
Okay.
Which
I
means,
like how you talk. That
and,
lingo.
and no disrespect, not to cut her wisdom. This is why I told Essos I wanted her.
So you bought the real estate on Hot 97. I cut you off.
Yes, so we bought the real estate of our show. So therefore, we own the real estate of our show. Therefore, we are able to tape it like this. And that footage will go to Gumbo Radio, which will be on YouTube.
So meaning, after this episode's over,
Yes.
Space Ghost will be giving you the video and audio to run on Hot 97, and he'll edit it, is what you're saying right now.
So the audio will be on Hot 97, but the radio show will be on Gumbo Radio via YouTube.
Understood. Where you're coming up with this.
And of course, we will be syndicated, by the way.
What's the genesis of this think tank? I know you're from Uptown. I don't know your origins, but the strategic attack and the precision and the preciseness and even the details is astronomically beautiful.
Thank you. That means a lot to me. My mother always taught me to never be known for being pretty, be known for being smart. And she instilled that in me. So I take a lot of pride in thinking things through. And also the reason why Gumbo is as big as it is because it's a business. It's not a hustle. You know what I mean? We scaled our business. So you say, how does it come together? Gumbo is a lifestyle for us. So every day we're coming up with new things to do because we live this. It's not a 9 to 5. It's our daily life.
It's a 12 to 12.
It's a 12 to 12, and it's something that we enjoy and we love, and it's our baby. You know, it's our child. So we put everything that we have into it. And our brain power, our time, marketing. I mean, I sit up at night and I watch YouTube of great marketers. You know what I mean? Like, you can learn, you know, I do have my college education. I do have a bachelor's in advertising. I also have an associate's in merchandising. So I am utilizing my education. However, you know, life and experience is the best teacher.
Of course.
But having education, I do push education on the kids because I know how to pivot, because I know how to think.
I'm a college graduate too.
I know how to think on different levels.
I see the future of y'all being professors or opening up a Gumbo University, because we need people that's been in the trenches to deliver this information. And this is the genesis of BagFuel. When Esso and I sat down, how I looked at delivering content, he said, we got to pivot differently. And he was like, we got to give people the information. There's a lot of people.
Because your infrastructure, not to cut you off,
go for it.
It's totally different.
Yeah, this is beautiful.
You know, when you come here, when I entered, it was just very wholesome. I felt invited. I didn't feel like I was coming to do a podcast. No disrespect.
That was always the mission when he sat down.
No,
he said,
I got where
you're coming from.
you. I want you to receive your flowers.
Thank you.
Because that's what I received. And even the way how professional you guys are with timing and rescheduling, I thank y'all so much, Esso. And I appreciate you, brother, because like time is of an essence and we can't get a second back, right?
Yeah.
But even to the fact where wifey hadn't pulled up yet and she was parking, and he said, you know what, just get Luka rolling. And then when wifey come in, you know, and I just appreciate that as well, because with us, like, we're just organic. Like, we don't try to like it's no made up shit with us. Like,
we not capping and we not rapping. There's no cap in my rap.
Never.
I got another question for you, because I hate asking questions.
No. I want you
to just have a conversation.
No, I want you to ask your question.
How y'all get this shit off? Are y'all hooked up with Burner and them? With Cookies too? Are y'all affiliated with Cookies?
We have a partnership with them as well.
So because ain't no black people in the space like that. They only letting a lot of white people in this space. So how did y'all get that done? Currently. Like, what was the process of that? Did y'all go do the paperwork like everybody else is supposed to be doing to get your weed legal? Like, what is the process of this shit?
We are legal in 22 states and 15 countries.
Okay.
We got that availability through Cookies. That's why we did the partnership. And also because Burner asked us to do the partnership.
Can I stop you right there? Why the fuck he ask y'all? He could ask anybody. Why the fuck he pick y'all?
The Taliban.
This is what I want to know. Why he pick y'all? Because everybody it's mad niggas out here selling weed.
You know what's so crazy? We got hated on by another black company.
I know a couple people have been hating on y'all.
Right.
Yeah.
And you know what? And they really spoke to me crazy, and I didn't lose my character. But I did a little, like, I just got them, got them right. But I didn't lose.
Nigga shit.
Yeah, a little nigga shit. I got with them. And, I spoke to Burner's people about it, and they spoke to the person. And it was crazy. The response was, he said, why did you do that to them? Like, we're the culture. Like, why would you do that? And the guy said to him, first of all, the guy called me a sellout for dealing with Cookies, right? How could I be like, are you crazy?
I mean, people is hating on Burner right now, but go ahead, Taste. I'm sorry.
And you know what the guy said to Burn? He said, Burn said, how could you do that? And he said, why them? Why not me?
There's your answer.
Like,
that's
y'all, let me explain something to you. this is blood, sweat, and tears. This is like, we work nonstop. Like before I came here today, I was telling my nephew Glow, I was like, bro, I need a break. I need a vacation.
Me too.
Like, I need to just disappear. Like, that's how I be feeling sometimes. Like, and then I'll get to a place like this and I'll be like, yo, we got to keep going.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's
like,
it's
because
a lot.
we, the energy, the people we meet, when we meet fans and they're shaking to like touch me or to give me a hug, it makes me cry because I was the kid that wasn't supposed to be nothing. Like, I hustled my whole life. You know what I mean? So like, I was the kid that you couldn't hang around. You know what I mean? So for me to be in this space and doing it the correct way, like, and like, that's why we're so big on teaching the kids and like talking about it, because we need our youth to follow like what we're doing, because there's not going to be a lot of jobs. You have to take hold of that entrepreneurial spirit, because they're not trying to hire y'all. So you got to whatever you love, invest in yourself. Like my brother said, you got to invest in yourself, because if you're not going to invest in yourself, nobody else is going to invest in you. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy, man.
I think the dopest thing, well, not the dope.
This
you
nigga
said
over here in love, though.
No,
You saw
as
when
he
nigga
should
look
be.
at it, nigga like, go ahead, do your thing.
As he should.
You talking shit, babe. Like, look, I'm proud of you, babe. Talking shit.
This a partnership for real.
No, I love
I
them
love
too.
how you said they not hiring us.
No.
No.
And we went to like Alexis and I. We go to like junior high schools, just to show them, so they, because what we're about, we like to touch our people. We like
No, you good, you good.
we
you good.
like to hug them. We like for them to touch us, see like holy shit, like this can be obtained. Like we are the martyrs. Like we showing them it can be done.
That when we first started really gaining popularity, I said, you know, it's gonna be different when they see us in person.
Yeah.
He's like, huh? I said, because they're gonna say we don't look the same.
Yeah.
We don't.
So Essos can tell you a story about the previous Luka Brazi. You know, from the Bronx / Harlem.
Yeah.
Everybody thought he was like a 2,000 pound guy, 10 feet tall. And then you see this little fat guy coming down the street with a long T-shirt on. So
I didn't even realize, to be honest, not until he sat down here, I didn't even realize he was the same person. Because was I driving over here, I said, this nigga keep talking about me like he know me. Didn't I say that? I said, this nigga knows me already. I've been saying that shit the whole time.
So
Yo, I love your fat ass.
thank you.
I love you.
Just like no, for real. Yeah.
No, I love his
I was telling my nephew earlier.
This nigga funny.
I was telling my nephew earlier, Mona. I said, yo, Mona, I love her. That's my best friend. Like she just brings stability to me. Like even though like when she do dumb shit.
Yeah, I be doing a lot of dumb shit.
What's some dumb shit you be doing?
I'll tell you right now.
But that's cool if she understands it. Because me and my wife, that was a big roadblock with us for a lot of years before she became my wife. That she would do a lot of shit that I didn't agree with.
So, but
she be looking like,
hold
what?
on, though, y'all. See, I'm the person, like, I'm a real one. Like, when I say
Sorry,
real
guys.
one, it's a mirror effect. So when I say she does dumb shit, I do dumber shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
But her dumb shit be like, knowing we got to be here at 11, and we get here at 11:45.
What's your shit?
This is like a first time I'm late though.
Okay, but no, I'm just saying. I just gave him an example.
And
This is real life marriage counseling right
but
here.
hold on, but I'll be honest with you. It was really my fault, and I apologize.
No, that's cool.
No. I apologize
I just
because
want to show them the dumb shit.
no, but I apologize because what happened was we were hanging out with the drink champs last night. Anytime we hang out with drink champs, I'm the drink champ. I was twisted.
So you finished off Nori and EFN and all of them.
If it wasn't for my nephew Glow, I would be here like
Let your husband give you your flowers.
I will call Nori right now, no disrespect, and he will tell you she's the only person that he can hang with. Like, it's not the other way around. Like, she's not hanging with him. He's hanging with her when it comes to drinking.
Like, cause I like, yo.
I like drinking too. I'm a champagne martini, and then when I'm ready to go up, just take some shots. When I'm ready to go all the way over.
So let me tell y'all what she does last night, y'all. Right? Because we just found out. Thank you, God. we have our, radio situation with Hot 97.
Congratulations.
Thank you,
10
Flex.
times.
Thank you, Flex, so much. So Flex went crazy yesterday. Like he said, every 30 seconds he posted it, right? Mm-hmm. So Mrs. Gumbo comes in the restaurant we were in, Noble. And says,
Smooth.
Big Gumbo, pow. I just got my radio station. Matter of fact, it was Mike Kaiser, Nia Long, a couple of other heavy hitters. Mm-hmm. I ain't gotta say their name because they might not want, whatever.
Got you.
And she said, "F y'all can put that black card away, cause it's on Gumbo Brands tonight. It's on Gumbo Radio, pow." And they said, Miss Gumbo, but you ain't get your first check from Gumbo Radio yet. She said, well, I got my first person that's gonna be on there right now. And they said, well, we're gonna put Nia Long on there. And I said, and I looked at Mike Kaiser, because I know he a man of his word. Look. And I said, holy shit, this shit is really happening.
Mm-hmm. Right on schedule.
You know what you're doing, but it just happens.
That's that cross marketing. That's why I said I would have paid for my spot, because now it becomes bigger. So everybody needs a platform and an outlet.
So you know what Nia Long told my wife? What did she say, lover?
My new best friend.
I can't hear you. Speak up.
My new best friend.
You my new best friend.
She said that to her.
Yo, and you know what? I could be her best friend because she's bad. Nia Long is so bad, and she's bad in person.
And she's available.
Yo, Nia Long, you are beautiful.
And she's available.
You know how you see somebody from growing up, like, remember her on Friday?
Mm-hmm.
She still looks
Some good
like
black
that.
King, please.
Yo,
that
Nia
black
Long,
queen.
you are bad. And
Listen,
I'm not
Nia.
into girls. But if I was,
Nia.
I would marry you. I would trick on you all day long.
No. It's time for her.
I kind of heard through the grapevine on the man's side, she's kind of tough to deal with. I'm just saying on the man's side. I'm just saying what I heard.
I don't believe that.
She needs Spanish dude.
Your nephew's on the trigger. Nia Long, you a Spanish dude?
He said you need a Spanish dude. He's right over here. You heard?
My mom
And
speaks
he's
Spanish,
sturdy.
though.
And he's with the
Sturdy
Gumbo brand, so you know he got a couple dollars.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nia Long is drop dead gorgeous.
You got talk about the partnership with NFL players? I had read something on.
Yeah.
So how did that come about? Like, I like hearing stuff.
How many fucking partnerships do y'all get?
Yeah, that's a better question.
I wanted to
answer his, but
hey, now,
goddamn.
could you get the couple without the coffee?
Yeah, I'm dying.
Once again, right? Why I say my best friend, my wife, my partner, and my life, and my better half, it's so imperative to me and the brand is because me, of course, I had a industry background with the rappers, with Wayne, Cam, all these different individuals, right? She also worked at Def Jam at the time. We didn't know each other, right?
Who did? You worked at Def Jam?
Yeah, I worked with Kaiser and with Randy Acker, a couple people that were at the table last
All
night.
right, cool.
Yeah.
And she had a big NFL background because not only was she an agent, but her brother and a couple of her family members were part of the NFL. Her little brother is Jordan Reed, one of the best tight ends.
Oh, Jordan Reed, he had the concussions and shit,
Yeah.
right?
So
he played for the
Yeah.
Redskins.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know your shit.
I'm very, yeah.
So Dominique,
He was tough too. That nigga was rugged.
Yeah, and then
I'll beat the. No, I'm just kidding, Jimmy.
then Trent Williams.
Oh, Big Trent.
Yeah, Trent. Yeah.
That's family.
Trent, please make it to the Super Bowl.
Big
Please.
Trent. Yeah, Big
And
Trent.
then another one of her cousins plays baseball. What's the weirdo one that I like? What's his name?
He's not a weirdo because I'm not going to say his name now.
What team?
What's his name?
What
Your
team?
cousin?
I'm not.
Come on.
Sean something, y'all.
No, it's Rajay Davis.
Oh, Rajay. Oh, he's from Connecticut.
Yeah, that's where I'm from.
Rajay. I got a lot of producers that was up in Connecticut.
Yeah.
Troy Oliver and all that. They was all
Yeah,
cool with
Troy grew up.
Troy owes me
I grew up-
$100,000.
Legitimately.
damn.
Hold on.
You owe
Sorry,
me
Troy.
100,000. Like,
Damn.
legitimately.
Hold on.
Damn, Troy.
You owe me
Don't do the
100,000,
homie
nigga.
like
Hold
that.
on.
Hold on. Beanie Siegel owes me $150,000.
Okay. Troy
And
Oliver,
a
your
BMW?
friend.
No, I'm not friends.
No, I'm just
I
saying,
grew up with him. I grew up with him.
Her acquaintance.
I grew up with
My
him.
old producer owes me $100,000 right now. That's a fact. He got a $500,000 check during Corona. Went to Atlanta, got low. Can't nobody find him. He owes me 100 stacks cash right now.
That's a BS. That's a bad.
And when I find him, I'm just waiting because I'm gonna sue him when he has no money.
And I can't sue. Listen, I can't sue Beanie Siegel
because every dollar he makes from that point is gonna come to me. I don't want to sue you, nigga. If I sue you and you got $1 million, you only got to give me 100,000. That's not gonna affect you when you don't have no money no more and you got to pay me.
Well, I can't.
That's when it's gonna affect you.
I can't sue Beanie Siegel because he's broke. So I just wish him the best.
That's so surprising to me because I know Troy from when he had nothing. He always was a stand-up dude.
Who?
Troy, like I know him from when he had no money.
He used to be a stand-up dude when the one I'm talking about.
Damn, Troy,
he talked
the man.
He talked about God all the time. He was my producer.
He started out in the church.
He was my producer for over 10 years.
A pastor.
I went to the church when he got certified as pastor. I know his whole family, his ex-wife. I thought we were best friends until he got the money.
Too.
Which one? Because he got two.
The one from Connecticut.
He had two.
Oh, I don't know.
Probably the first one.
Busy.
Probably the first one.
Yeah, the first one. Yeah, he has a lot of kids by.
Yeah.
I just want to let you know, son, Troy, I'm outside.
Damn, we're talking about Troy way too much.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, this is a money platform. You said you from Connecticut. You bought a Rajay Davis.
But gosh. Yeah, Troy, just pay him because that's not a good look.
You're not going to get far on people. Don't
do that to people.
I can say somebody else that owes me too, but I ain't even going to put them out there like that. Look, it's all good.
But
that's why we blessed.
So what's the plan of attack now to get the NBA for the NBA partnership now?
NBA
because you know they waiting.
That's a good one. What do you think?
I figured that y'all would have went there first because it's more because they can smoke pot over there.
Yeah. Well, my background was like making sure that the players had pot, to deal with their ailments and deal with their injuries because a lot of them were getting addicted to opiates. So that's really where the cannabis thing came from. And then also I perfected like covering it up because they used to have to take tests. And they still take tests.
Are you telling too much right now?
No.
I mean, I don't do it. I mean, I don't deal with them anymore.
Okay,
you know what I mean? So, and plus, it's a disgusting thing what the NFL is doing. They should let the players smoke pot. Like, they are gladiators. They get hurt. They get hurt every snap.
And I also believe, like she said, that the cannabis is way better than the opioids that they put these guys on these pills.
They're shooting them up with morphine, giving them
Oxycontin.
Come on.
Is destroying the player and it's just taking away these kings that are performing for us and all type of facets, whether it be NBA, boxing.
Giving back to the community.
Oh, and
they give back all the time.
Yeah. Also, they get charged huge amounts of money if they test positive for cannabis.
Talk about giving back. Alexis and I and Michelle Smalls from Harlem have been giving back for the last 10 years. The only thing different that we did this year, y'all.
You filmed it.
Was that we filmed it.
The first thing I told them, if it ain't on camera, it never happened.
Because in my religion, because I'm Muslim, and
you have to give zakat.
I have to give zakat, like that's charity, right? And I'm not the best Muslim, right? Because I smoke, and that's something that's frowned upon, and I'm not supposed to do. But that's a whole different story. But one thing I will do, I will always give back. So what I was saying was, in my religion, it's like we're supposed to give, right, but not show it. So that's like the best reward for us, doing things just to please God, not to show mere mortal or man. So Michelle said, Alexis, Big Gumbo, I know y'all got this whole thing with y'all that y'all just want to come and drop the money off and go buy the gifts, but guess what y'all going to do this year?
We're going to film it.
Y'all going to film it. Y'all going to touch these kids. And y'all going to see.
I cried.
She cried.
I cried.
Yo, listen, I'm going to be honest. There's people that have come on this show and known what I've been through, like Gene Nelson and stuff like that. I dropped tears and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all, I think, and I know we don't got a lot of time.
She cried because she couldn't believe, like, the unfortunate and the way that other people don't give back.
Oh, that's
everybody always talk about the negative of Gumbo, because when you're wealthy and you're up there and it's your time, everybody's going to try to say something to destroy you. And Flex told us, he said, be ready for the hate.
Yeah.
Because y'all about to get a whole different.
But we all know y'all have hated me my whole life because I've always looked this good.
Yeah, so, but, like Thanksgiving, back to school, we do drives, backpack drives, computers. We just did $1 million giveaway with Kodak Black. We went downtown to
we
Target
shut down Times Square.
and gave away 2 busloads of toys.
We shut down Times Square with the NYPD. They shut down the whole
2
thing.
days after that,
It was so
we
cool.
went to the Miracle on 135th Street and 5th Avenue to the school there, PS 72, I think it was, and we gave another $1 million give back. It was 2 blocks, y'all, lines of people lined up.
Yeah.
It was so cold out there that we had to rent 3 buses so the kids could get on the bus because they were out there since 6 in the morning, 5 in the morning, waiting for these toys and stuff.
Yo, it was
So once again,
so many kids that didn't have Christmas.
we give because we have because we give. Therefore, we will never be without.
And we did it on Christmas Day.
I got one more question.
did it on
This is,
Christmas.
I know we gotta go.
I'm sorry.
I got one more question.
Yeah.
What made y'all do the decision to work together? Because me and my wife, like, we both do our own thing. I don't know, like, we do work well together, but on specific projects. I don't know if I would want to start a whole business with her, like how y'all are doing. What's the dynamic with that? Are y'all comfortable with that? Why'd y'all start that? Was it because you had to, or because y'all wanted to work together every day?
We don't work. You know, like, this is not work. This is our life.
Yeah, this is like
And I get what you're saying of being together all the time.
Working money.
You know what I mean? Like, he's the only person I've ever met that I could be around all the time and not be annoyed.
I know that feeling. I got
Like, he's like we're like yin and yang. It's weird. I don't know. Like, he gives me a power. Like, his light shines on me, and I feel like my light shines on him. So, like, this is our lifestyle. This is like, we don't ever stop working. This is really like, and also too, anything that he ever did or that I did before we started Gumbo, we did it together.
Okay. So y'all always was working together.
I mean, we always will work together, but also too, the reason why we work so well together too is because he and I are reciprocators. Like, when I first got my first, someone owed me a lot of money. And I got the money finally. The first thing I did was bought Luka a Maybach. Because I reciprocated the energy, because he had taken care of me for a year because the person owed me money. You know what I mean? And I didn't have it like I normally had it. I've always had money, like a lot of it, you know? I've always owned my own businesses. I've always had corporate jobs where I made high 6 figures. I've always had bread. You know, I've always had Porsches. I've been doing this for 20 years. Anybody that knows me, y'all know I've had the bag for 24 years. You know what I mean? So at this point, I was having a rough time, and he never told me no. He, like, nothing, anything I wanted, and it wasn't, you know, like as expensive as what we have now, but anything I wanted, he never told me no. So when I got that check, I went and bought that boy the biggest car with the biggest rims. You know, I reciprocated because I want for him what I want for myself. And also too, like, we're like, crackheads will always stay together because they both are on the same mission. They want crack.
Yo.
You know what I mean?
Oh, man. Yo.
We're like crackheads. We want the same thing.
you know how you'll see them together, they'll be fighting and everything.
Yeah, but they together because they chasing that high. We're chasing that high.
His question, because I love his questions, right? This wasn't like, for us, we've been together 6 years. We haven't been together. We haven't been apart one day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just want to say,
We don't get tired of each other.
the way you said he held you down,
He held me down.
and then you was like, in that moment when you didn't have it and you reciprocated it back. Ghost, when you cut this clip and you get her saying that, ladies, this has to go viral where you say goals and mood. Have goals
Yeah,
and
true.
mood like Mrs. Gumbo. So when that man holding you down, you get a bag, you blow it right back on your man.
And you know what? It
Bang,
was the
bang.
best investment I ever made. Every year he buys me a new car. Off of that one reciprocate, because he realized, like, holy cow, like, this person is my person.
There
She
you go.
wants for me what she wants for herself. So,
And another thing too in a
you know-
relationship, just before we get out of here,
Yeah.
y'all gotta just be real.
yeah.
Everybody say goals,
yeah.
gumbo, goals. Guess why the gumbos are goals? Because we real with each other. This is
Yeah.
my best friend. It ain't no hiding nothing. I ain't got no code on my phone, none of that goofy shit. When me and my wife told each other something, because we both came from not being in a relationship for so long. So when you sit at dinner, you always see people go like this with their phone, right? We always go like this with our phone. No disrespect. Because we're not hiding anything from each other.
And you know what? I really knew, like, our relationship was so real. And also, we were starting Gumbo at this time was during COVID. Because you couldn't go anywhere.
go
We were
nowhere.
together. You know, like, if we were on BS,
Tell them.
a lot of relationships. You couldn't.
ended.
No, tell them how many relationships we saw, and we just.
Oh my gosh, people
100
would.
relationships
Yeah, because they had side pieces and sugar
The
daddies.
sugar daddy.
Yeah, you can't dip off and. You know what I
I
mean?
gotta answer this once.
We gotta wrap up.
We gotta wrap up anyways.
Yo, Joe, what's poppin'?
Yo, what's up, baby? Yo.
Oh, Joey Crack. Fat Joe on the check-in.
Fat Joe on the check-in, baby.
Those my guy. Yo, Luka, call me when you finish the interview, man.
All right, I was just telling them, that you're my big homie, my Bronx legend, and I just wanted to follow in your footsteps. That's all.
Yeah, man, I just need a tiger in my war chest.
I will call you back.
And that's why we shoot the extra 15 minutes with
get it?
Gumbo.
Yeah, listen, we gotta do it again. Maybe we'll come to Hot 97 and
Yes,
film.
you have to
No,
come.
maybe.
You
Maybe we'll
have
come
to
to Hot
come.
97, burn it down and film. Whoa.
Hold on, but you do music,
Try, can't, won't, don't.
not
Get out your
anymore.
vocabulary.
but you can't give us a good
Yeah,
hot
what's the roll with
16.
that?
I don't
we
rap
got
or
it.
nothing.
What do you sing?
No, you about to see.
I was a manager. I was a manager in the music business for a
okay.
long time.
Long time.
I'm trying to make him rap.
Everybody, ever since I was a kid, as I managed Rock Wilder, he tried to make me rap. Clue is my best friend to this day. Clue be like, yo, drop a 16. Everybody's gonna get on it. Sylvia Rone, they all try to make me rap, but I'm not a
Yo,
rapper.
we good. Let's
BagFuel,
BagFuel.
like, subscribe, comment, super thanks. Shout out to Gumbo. Really appreciate
Thanks
it.
for having us.
Make this go viral.
And yeah, I'm high right now.
Yeah.
That's some good stuff right there.